Oh, you cut? Whoa! I didn't see you there. Hello, Googy Morning. It's Googy Morning. I'm Riley Soloner. Thank you for watching. Hello. Do you have your water? Do you have your healthy snack? Did you sleep well? Are you refurbished? Thank you for being here. All right, Sarah's ready to get Googy. Thank you, Sarah. Hi, everyone. Hi, thank you for joining me again. Did you write some lyrics? Did you write some poetry? Are you ready for Mr. Rude's musical toilet? That's what we're doing this week. Oh, grapefruit. Yeah, good snack. Okay, I'm going to stop looking at you guys. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Rude is a legendary musical artist. I'm very fortunate. I'm very thankful that he could make it all the way to Queens to join us to host today's musical toilet. We have some very special performers alongside Mr. Rude, some friends of mine that are going to perform, and hopefully we will have some of you people perform, some of you fine folks, some of you, my new friends who come and see this show and participate and cheer me on as I freak out on camera sometimes. If you didn't see last week, skip it. All right, what else? Oh yeah, general housekeeping. Let's see. This show stays on track and is supported. It's floated by you and your contributions. All of Planet Scum is. So if you like what you see, if you appreciate what the producers behind the scenes are doing for the show, if you appreciate what I'm doing, you can contribute. You can go to PlanetScum.live. You can hit, I think it's a pink button that says support the show. You can find a little drop-down menu. You can support Googy Morning. And all contributions are greatly appreciated. If you are feeling extra generous and you feel like sending Googy Morning $20, I'll send you a postcard. I hand draw these postcards and I send them out with little personalized thank yous on the back. And also, so the way Planet Scum works, it's like 60-40 to the performer and to the production. So the portion that I get, I take 50% of that, 60%, and then this week I'm sending it to the Lebanese food bank. Food is good. Also this week, I did this about an hour ago. I made a stamp. I made some Mr. Rude fan art. I have the supplies and the gumption to carve stamps sometimes. So I'll send you, I'll do like one stamp and then this stamp on top of that. If you like that, that's like $10 a stamp on a postcard. Yeah, Mr. Rude stamp for me and for the food bank. So is there other? Oh yeah, look, if you can't contribute or you just don't want to, because I'm asking too often for that kind of thing, but you still want to support the show, tell somebody about it. Tell somebody about Planet Scum. There's a lot of great shows if you saw the pre-roll, and there's going to be a new show. My friend Millie Tamares is doing a show called Late Night with Judge Millie. She's going to be judging people, or she's going to be judging their, she's a judge. That's going to be fun. And yeah, it was, word of mouth is probably the best way to support the show. So yeah, I think that's it. If there's something I'm missing, I'll probably remember it soon. Okay, so I guess that being said, let's bring on Yuri for a moment. Everyone watching, if you're a fan of Klon, you may remember, whoa, look at him, he's barely there. Whoa, he's a floating man. He's a floating head and arms. Hey Yuri, how's it going?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well. It's great to see you again. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
If you don't already know the name Yuri Beats, Mr. Yuri Beats, he did the music for Klon, all of it, every episode. So you already know and love Yuri if you've seen Klon. But or if this is just your introduction to Yuri, he's gonna play some music. I'm gonna go summon Mr. Rude, and then we're gonna do Mr. Rude's musical toilet. Yuri, take it away. What chord is that?
That's a G right there for you, Mr. Rude.
I can do that. It's an easy one.
Maybe go up to a C.
Okay.
There you go, man. That's a Rude C. Back to that G, just for fun.
Hi everybody, my name is Mr. Rude. Is that a C again? I don't know.
I was playing around to see the G, man, at your leisure. You tell me. You're the Mr. Rude. I'm
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, my name is Mr. Rude. I'm like 100. Some people tell me I'm rude. I think, yeah, I am. This is a song I play to warm up and clear everything out. I'll do it. Yeah, we'll do the C and the G. We'll do the G and the C. It goes like this. Okay. Yeah, my name is Mr. Rude. Robot stole my jacket and I got it back, and now it's summertime. I don't even want it anymore. This is a musical toilet. This means this is music that either you just want to throw in the toilet and flush it down, or you could do what I do, which is when you drop something in the toilet, you just like looking at it and admiring it for a while. So if you have the musical equivalent of that, all are welcome. I guess maybe there's like if you like are really pushing it and it doesn't work, we'll give you like 5 minutes maximum. But if people really like what you're doing, I can't stop you. I guess I could, but I don't. We'll just see how it goes. And then if you only wrote stuff, and I don't know, did the other guy already say this? Like, you can just have lyrics, and Yuri's going to help you out, and we'll do the best we can. And this is good. I wrote one song for quarantine, and then we'll get to one of our ringers. We got some featured guests that are better at music than you, which is cool. I'm happy they came. And so I'm going to play this song. It's about the quarantine, and it's I don't know, Yuri, if you're there, it goes G C E 3 times and then G A E once. Okay, it goes like this. Yuri's not there. Cool. All right, or maybe turn the lights off. All right, it goes like this. Lockdown, locked up. Oh wait, no, it goes lockdown, locked up. My chakras are blocked up. I talked to my doctor. He said fakakta, fakakta, fakakta. That's all I have. I'm tired. I need to take my jacket off. And we have other musicians here to entertain you and share. So is Will there? Does Will want to say hello?
What's goody? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me?
Yeah.
What's up? Big Willie Get Silly. Just came back from Bars Island.
Wow, how was it there?
It's fire. It's lit.
Yeah.
Bars Island is in the intersection of Hawaii and Puerto Rico. Don't think about it too much because you should be thinking about bars. That's all I got to say about that.
I love it. Wow. Oh, and you have water too. I have water.
Yeah.
All right.
I have generic water.
Whoa, where'd you get that?
From Bars Island, man. There's no name brands over there, just bars.
I gotta speed up or slow down. All right, did you and Yuri have something prepared or not prepared that you want to do? I want you to do it.
Dope. Yuri, if you could just give me a beat. I'm gonna spit rhymes, and maybe when I do one of this, you raise the tempo by like 1 BPM, and we'll see how far we get. Okay. I'm not God, but my G is OD. You the type of motherfucker take a pic with police. You could never see my swag like a ghost with no sheet. Girls no sun name, cause tongue game Yoshi. Woo, it's that pussy kamikaze. You walk around with hella girls, dog. You probably get no girls cause your game is too sloppy. That's why you walk around with balls bluer than a navi. Yeah, I'm absurd with these verses. Nerd word perfect, I swerve herbs quick, I murk shit. You bush league just like a merkin. On these beats, I go beats like Andy Circus. Feeling myself like Madonna in the 80s. Out of this world, Captain Kirk couldn't phase me. Try to play me and have to pay a fucking late fee. I'm on that future shit, dog. That's so ravey. Yeah, that's a Raven bar in rap. You ever heard that before? Only in Bars Island. Yuri, bring it up, maybe 3. Okay. Okay, wait. Well, one more. Give me one more. Okay, I weigh about 250. Walk around like it's me. Everybody wanna fuck with me. Girls wanna kiss me. Don't do shit if the money's iffy. Yeah. Okay, hold on. The beat's going crazy. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Yo. Hey, yo, my money to the brink. Your money just extinct. You should eat a Tide Pod because you wash and you stink. Want me to think you get girls, dude? Why is you lying? I don't buy it, man. You make them chicks up. John Hughes, weird science. Went to public school at NYC, so I'm stupid with the words. Fuck a SAT. Only evil is allowed in the EBT. Everybody know me, so they fuck with me. Yeah, listen to me while I center my chi and focus my energy through my hands and blast it at my enemies. Regenerate to full health with a sensu bead. I'm a sentient being with a sensitive seas, 360 degrees in defense of my team. My sensei seems to contend with my theme. A villainous scheme to venomously remove everyone from this scene. I said, parentheses, but everyone is the second of me consecutively. It only takes seconds to see. I will anyone to tend to mislead the population to refuse to believe or further concede that I'm no longer an entity. Definition of entropy. Defining moment, I own it. This is what I meant to be. Beyond what your retinal see, connected to telepathy. I open up my third eye and project the mental beam. So even if you never mention me, you can always grab a pen and a pad, and that's when you think about me. Yo, run away, why would I? Yeah. Okay, yo, run away, why would I? Never understood I. When I was little, someone told me young is when the good die. So I made a decision to stand opposite the good guys and step on anyone until the top is where my foot lie. Yeah, understanding me. Everybody know I stand opposite of gravity. And if you want to challenge me and enforce my mortality, I say get over here. I'll finish you with Scorpion's fatality. Yeah, all right. One more verse. And then I'm out. Okay, yo. Hey, okay, here we go. Bump that up. I'm gonna do it as fast as possible. Okay, that's what's that? What speed is that?
That's like 100.
Okay, let's
You're
do
on
it.
100 right now.
Okay, 100. Okay. BX underachiever. Never learned a goddamn thing from a teacher. Always go beats on beats called pizza. Looking for a girl look like Dua Lipa with a lot thicker features. And we bout D-bucks. Everything we do big twice nice, so we call it double deluxe. Ain't nobody that we trust. If you see our hands in our pockets and you wallet, man, ain't our wallets we touch. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna end it with this one. Okay, guys. There's an open mic. Rhyme tighter than a hymen. I don't give a fuck. Still remain your highness with my position opposite of my eyelids. After I cross the star of Osiris, wrap it in papyrus and go to sun just to ignite it. Yeah. Infinities in my iris. I hold the rule over Zion. I'm casting my fist in iron. You bugging, thinking you flyer. The pride that resides inside them is five mechanical lions that form to create a giant. Undo the belt of Orion and fuck the world. Cause my phallus in my fantasy. And if I nut, then I create the Milky Way galaxy. You fucking with a star, testicle, celestial. Always missionary, cause ain't nobody I'm second to. Can't see us with normal observation. You need a telescope so you can look at constellations. And that's my Big Bang Theory all summed up. Pussies better get protection before I come up. Yeah, better believe it. Yo, bring it up to 130. Let's see if I can do it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, yo. All right, let's go. Better believe it, it's Christian season. You fucking with a demon. Moving you slow-mo with the voodoo. I mix with a double season. I'm a behemoth. Pleading the 54. I pledge to lead the stack of paper pyramids. Always scheming. Okay, that's it. I'm good. Ladies and gentlemen, that was me. I came straight from Bars Island.
What? What?
Yo,
how did you do that?
Bars Island, where the honeys are fine and the sunshine is rhymes.
Well, how can we know more about you?
I cannot imagine that anybody would want to know more about me. But if you do, you can follow me on Instagram at Big Willie Get Silly. I haven't posted in a long time. Not taking space with BS. Or go to bigwilliesgetsilly.com.
Is the rumor true that you might be Draculo?
No, I hate this. Look, I want people to know this because Draculo Draculo is ruining my life. Some dude who loves to eat ass and looks like a low budget Dracula. Looks like me. People shout Draculo on the street to me, and now people think my thing is eating ass. Me and Draculo are two separate people. It's true. We have never been in the same room at the same time. And when he's not here, I'm here. And when I'm here, he's here. Your favorite. I love that that's your favorite segment. But Draculo and me are two separate people, and I'm letting people know because people shouting in the streets, they take off their mask, which is unsafe.
That is unsafe.
And they shout Draculo at me, and they tell me, yo, how's the ass eating going during COVID? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, okay? I'm Big Willie Gassilli. I came from Bars Island, okay? Draculo is somebody else, and I'm going to find this dude, man, because watch.
I'm so sorry I brought that up.
No, it's fine, man. Have you ever had someone take a mask off when they should be wearing a mask? See, that don't look like me at all. That don't look like me at all. Who is that?
You're right. Man? You know what it is?
My uncle.
It's because that picture was taken at nighttime. This is daytime.
You just blew my mind right now.
Ass-eating vampires exist in the night.
They only exist in the night. I mean, look, is eating ass even a thing, an origin? I don't know.
Not with masks on. You can't do it.
Man, look, I'm trying to be safe. I'm trying to be the safest I could possibly be. So, I went to Hershey Park, and people just started yelling at me, Draculo at Hershey Park. And I'm like, excuse me, I'm trying to be safe. 6 feet, please, while I get on these chocolate themed roller coasters. Yes, please eat a mask while you eat. If you're eating ass, wear a mask. It's the same as a dental dam. They haven't listen, my cousin's working on a patent for a dental dam just for the booty, but they're saying it. What happened?
I was thinking you could make a dental dam with loops for your ears so that it stays on like a mask.
That's what I'm saying. But it has to be ass specific, right? Because what you do to the front may not be the best for the back. That's his slogan, by the way. He got kicked off Shark Tank. I actually feel bad for him.
Yeah. That's something Lou Reed told me way back in like 81.
Oh yeah, you're 100, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm 100.
Yeah, why are you sad about that? That's good, man. You live a good life, man. You got wisdom. You got gems. You like an OG.
Thank you.
Give me a gem. Drop a gem on the chat real quick.
Okay. Oh yes, I need some atmospheric gem. Yes. I'll share with you a poem that was told to me one time in the wilderness. Okay. It's called most boring superpower, and it goes like this is the gem. Controlling the way the wheat moves when the wind blows it. Not controlling the wind, not controlling the wheat, just controlling the way the wheat moves when the wind blows it. That's the most boring superpower. That's it. That's a gem. Now you know that.
So that's kind of like, like you can't control the different aspects of life, but you can control how you let it affect you type thing,
I hadn't thought about it that way, but that's exactly, yeah.
You just dropped the gem. You just thought about it right now?
Yeah. I mean, you picked up the gem. I just drop them. So
listen, that's what an OG does, man. They're not here to analyze it for you. They just give you the bars. They give you the darts, and you take the poison, and you live your life with it. Anyway, is this good?
Yeah, this is great. I think we're gonna move on to another musical guest, but I feel very fortunate and thankful that you joined us today.
Likewise, thank you, Yuri. Thank you to everybody in the chat. And we're gonna get to the bottom of this Dracula mystery. All right, I'll see you guys later.
We're gonna get to the bottom of it.
Yeah,
Ass. Yeah.
That's a bar.
I don't think Dracula has ever been to Bars Island, so there's literally no way that could be the same person.
It's too sunny. It's too. There's too much light. Vampires. What would Dracula turn into if sunlight hit him? A normal vampire turns into ash. I guess Dracula would turn into ass. Okay, that's a perfect joke. I think we're moving on to our next featured musician, if she's ready. Is Aaron here? Aaron, would you like, after all of that rude talking?
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
I'm still getting down to Will's hot fire, you know?
Me too. I'm sweating and I'm dehydrated.
Yeah, I just booked a ticket to Beer Island.
Beer Island.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Tough. Man.
Last time I booked a ticket to an island, it was Fire Island, and it didn't quite work out. So, fingers crossed
Really?
this time. Oh yeah, it was. It was too crowded there. That was my only note about it.
Oh yeah, now's not the time for crowds, I guess.
Yeah, no, they make me nervous now. But
did you want to play a song for us?
I did. I do. Yeah. So this is a song that I actually wrote when I was really sick one day. But
from going to Fire Island.
From going to Fire Island, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a while ago, and I was just like lying and in my room, and yeah, I think people can maybe relate to it quarantine-wise. So I don't know. Let me know if you relate. Okay,
I'll let you know afterwards. So I don't
let me know afterwards. Yuri, if you want to, yeah, it's 97 BPM. I think it should be okay, but
whoa.
Let me make sure this is even on. Cool. Awesome, you guys. Yeah. Cool. Yes. Oh, this is so good. Okay. There we go. Let me see. Actually, I think there's a delay, so it's throwing me off a little bit. Oh man. There we go. Okay, cool. I'll go here. We'll just go guitar.
Would it help if I added? Does this help or does this hurt?
Here, I'll play. Yes, this is great. Okay, here we go. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah. Bottom of lips. I want to change everything about myself. Was it a blip? Or was it the wake-up call I needed? Staring at the walls, picturing it all for days, and questioning all of it. Yeah. Questioning all of it. Gotta do it all on my own now. I can't ask for help, don't bother. Gotta do it all on my own now. I can't ask for help, don't bother. I don't wanna bother you. I don't wanna bother you. Yeah. Do what you love. not as easy as you might think. Never enough. Oh, I'm always sacrificing something. Staring at the walls, picturing it all for days. I'm questioning all of it. Questioning all of it. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, gotta do it all on my own now. Can't ask for help, don't bother. Gotta do it all on my own now. Can't ask for help, don't bother. I don't wanna bother you. I don't wanna bother you. I don't wanna bother. Gotta do it all on my own now. Can't ask for help, don't bother. I don't wanna bother you. Gotta do it all on my own now. Can't ask for help, don't bother. No, I don't wanna bother you. That's it, you guys.
All right.
Sit down.
Well done. That,
Thanks, guys. That's good. Right in the feels. Yeah, that's for anybody who has been stuck in a room or felt annoying at any time.
yeah, that's pretty much
Cool.
all
You guys are
I
great.
do now.
Great
Thank
band.
you, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait. Are you
You're so
there?
welcome.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, I'm here. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
good.
can hear
Okay,
you.
cool. I was gonna say I really
Oh,
related to the.
Oh.
Oh no! What happened now?
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Oh, wait, are we?
Oh, well, you've had it. Oh no! Why does oh,
I think we're on a major delay.
I'm here.
Oh, there's a delay. Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
this
going
is
on
just
here?
gonna be like this, and that's
Oh
okay.
no.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
Oh yeah. I'll leave and come back. Wait.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, she's gonna leave and come back. I thought that was funny. I could have done that for another 45 minutes. I was gonna tell her. I wanted to tell her a couple things. I really related to the lyric. Oh, there she is.
Am I back? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
Cool.
Cool, you guys. No, I'm glad that you related. And you've had 100 years of life, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I've done a lot of staring at the wall. That was a lyric that I really related to, and I thought this
Cool.
song follows in the great tradition of a lot of Ramones songs of saying that you don't want something, you don't want to bother me.
Yes.
You want to
That's
walk
why I
around with
wore
me.
a like raglan shirt today. Yeah.
Yeah, wearing black in the summertime that's how you prove you're hardcore. Oh wait, you released music recently. Do you want to tell people about that?
I would love to. Yeah, so I'm releasing this. Actually, the song you just heard, I should have said this before, is the next single that I'm going to release. So you got kind of like a sneaky peeky.
Are you telling me we got a scoop?
You got a sneak peek. That was a debut. I should have said that before. But yeah, if you go to Spotify, iTunes, I'm even on Tidal. I can't afford to be on Tidal, but if you have Tidal, that's awesome. I'm there. Just look up Aaron Harland, and yeah, I released a single called "Make It." That was my first one. Go check it out. It's a little poppy, but I like it. And yeah, and then on Instagram, I'm at _funapologetic_. And that's it.
Yay.
Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Thank you. You guys were great accompaniment.
I don't know what I did, but thank you.
I heard a beat through your soul. It transcended over to here.
Oh yeah.
Me too.
That-
Yeah.
I
That
ate
was
it.
the beat.
I ate a
That's how
clementine
That's
orange.
Riley's beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
One
time
gassy beat.
Yeah, it's when yeah. You guys got it. All right. I don't know. Do you want to be like Will? Do you want to talk about eating ass for 4 minutes, or are you good?
I think I'm good. Yeah,
All right, cool.
I did that yesterday, so I'm all
Cool.
talked out.
You got your 4 minutes in. Good. Cool.
Yeah. Thanks, you
All right.
guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Probably shouldn't have asked her if she wanted to talk about eating ass, but she took it in stride nicely. All right. I'm Mr. Rude. I gotta ask. All right. We have a friend from the Planet Scum solar system who wants to share with us. He's a comedian and also a musician. So if his song isn't both musical and funny, we're gonna give him a hard time. Eric, are you here? Oh my God, he's big time. He's got a monocle. I don't know if I can hear him though.
We're getting big timed.
Oh shit. No, I can't hear him. That was Yuri. Oh, he's got a thing that says Mr. Funny on it.
Mr. Funny.
Oh, hey, Mr. Funny. I'm Mr. Rude.
Hi, Mr. Rude. I'm so happy to be here at Mr. Rude's toilet.
Thanks. Flush. All right. Do you have something for us?
You've been around for about 100 years now, so you're familiar with the 1936 comedy ukulele stylings of one George Formby.
George Formby. I used to call him George Fimeby because he's 5. I give him a 5, a high 5. That's all we could afford to do back in the Depression is just shake each other's hands, turn into. Okay, yeah. What do you got for us?
Well, I got a little bit of a ukulele song in the inspiration of George Formby. So can you hear me when I talk and play?
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, then I'll just I'll kick this song off.
Okay.
This song is called Wear a Mask. It's hard to know just what to say or why it has to be this way. I'll scream until my throat is raw, and then I'll scream and scream some more. It's not a real momentous task. It's weird I even have to ask you idiots to wear a goddamn mask. I can't believe I have to beg every selfish rotten egg. Who'd have thought they'd get pissed off about a tiny piece of cloth? They like to whine and shout my rights, and some of them will get in fights. It seems a silly thing to do to prove that they're dumber than you. Possibly infecting friends, a trend I cannot recommend. In the end, please wear the goddamn mask. The immunocompromised and elderly are first to die because the worst people alive feel like that can be justified. So if you are not covering up your filthy mouth, you selfish fuck, then I'd appreciate if you just fucking 23 skidoo. I know it seems I'm rather crass, but this just really chaps my ass. I'm begging every lad and lass to not see this as an attack. I won't end up dead on my back for someone who lacks basic class. Get over yourself and wear the stupid mask. Get over yourself and wear the stupid mask.
Now you're telling me Nick Formby wrote that 100 years ago?
Sure. Oh wait, did you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, then I wrote it.
Oh.
I wrote it on Wednesday.
100 years ago? You're a strapping young lad.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the only part I'll respond to.
All right. Cool. That sounded very 30s.
Thank you. I
Cool.
put a lot of work into it from Wednesday when I heard about this until today.
Good job, dude. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for having this. This is great.
Do you want you want to? Let's play a game I just came up with.
Okay.
Yuri, guess the chord. All right.
Yeah.
Eric, play a chord.
Could we do it as like a slow R&B romantic single? So like, I love the 30s thing that you got going, but what if we did like?
This is a way better game.
What do you got? You got a G?
I'm playing what you're playing, buddy.
I got a G. C.
Sure.
Back to G.
I was trying to play the math song. I like the math song a lot.
The
But
math
like,
song.
oh, yeah,
What are those chords?
I don't know how.
I like that song a lot.
Thank
That
you.
was good.
Those are the only 5 ukulele chords I know.
That's all you need.
That's all yeah, you're good. You can mix them up and write a different one.
Right? Just change the placement, like Blink
You could-
182.
You could even mix up all the words that you used for the mask song and just write a new song with those words.
That's the English language, you know?
Are you in a conference room?
No, I'm in my basement. We got
Cool.
we got drop ceilings up in this mug.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
It's like the 6th season of Mad Men.
I know we got 30s, we got 60s, we got the aughts. We got
What a time.
almost every decade represented here on Googy Mornings on Planet Scum Live.
Oh,
If
you're
people-
trying to make the highlight reel. I see what you're doing. Okay, very good. All right. Eric, yeah, come on again when we do another musical toilet. We're gonna hear from another person in the Discord now, but I appreciate you being here.
I can't wait. This has been so much fun. I can't wait to see what comes up next. Thank you,
All right.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a Googy
Bye.
morning.
Bye bye. Apparently, there's someone in the chat whose name is TH or do we have TH or
Hey, everybody. Hey, Riley. How's it going?
hey, good. Thanks for putting your mask on. You listened to the last song.
Yeah, I did. He reminded me. You got to be careful in this day and age. You really got to be careful.
You got to be cautious. You got to be considerate.
All right.
What do you
So,
have for us?
I've got this old blues song that I found from a traveling musician when I was wandering around southern Mississippi, old blind Jake Jackson. And I stole this from him because I am a white man and I did use my white privilege. So I stole this song from him and I ran on foot all the way back to the north of the United States. And I'm going to sing this song for you now.
Okay.
So if I could get a beat that's like,
Bump, bump. All right, yeah, let's get that. Hold on.
is it going?
What?
I'm so far away from everything. Oh, I'm so far away from everything. But I think that might be okay, 'cause I walked by that house the other day, and the people there weren't smiling when they could sing. Oh, I don't feel at home in the world anymore. Oh, I don't feel at home in the world anymore. 'Cause I try to see the good in you, and all that you ever want to do is lose yourself and lie drunken on the floor. 'Cause You don't want to deal with the world no more. Yes. And it makes me want to cry. And it makes me want to die. Because you just flop around like a big fat fish. Cause floppity flopping seems to be your only wish. I'm so far away from you and your friends. Oh, I'm so far away from you and your friends. But I think that might be okay, cause I walked by that house the other day and you were just singing out and never ends. Simple enough. I appreciate it. Yeah,
Oh, no!
COVID's over, so there we go.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
sorry.
taking. No, you took your mask off.
Yeah, COVID's over. I sang the song. I
Oh
ended it.
shit!
It's done.
All right.
I solved it. You can thank me, World Health Organization. I did it. Pandemic's over.
All right. I'm gonna need some proof before I trust you, but I appreciate your initiative on helping us. Cool, man.
I'm sorry if I didn't make
What?
you happy or whatever.
Yeah, you did. You participated. You brought a song to the toilet. I appreciate it.
So hard to make
Flushed it
Mr.
right
Rude
down.
happy. He's so rude. He's never happy.
Yeah. You see this smile? It's not real.
I've been
fake
trying to make
smile. I
Mr. Rude
fucked up.
happy for 50 years.
Anyway,
Trying to make me smiles like solving a Rubik's Cube. Thank you, TH. I thank you for contributing. I'll
no
talk
problem.
to you soon.
Thanks, Riley.
Thanks for coming by. Well, I don't know. I wrote a rap about skulls and bones. Let's get like an 80 BPM. Dun dun dun. I haven't read this since I wrote it. All right. It's like, ooh, oh, you know. Yeah. Skulls and bones. Yeah. Oh, yeah. In the catacombs, dull clicks and groans, the dulcet tones of skulls and bones reverberate up your 33 vertebrae, subterranean to the top of your cranium. Where, what? Oh, yeah, okay. Increasing in strength up to a point where your bones separate at individual joints, endless winding tunnels, leaving those unmotivated from searching for bodies long lost and dislocated among the skulls and bones in every direction. Another skull added to my collection. In the bone room. Skulls and bones. Skulls and bones. Not like the cult that two presidents were in, but the ones in your skin. Not the cult that George W. Bush joined to become a part of the elite that allowed him to be appointed by the White House as president. Not that skulls and bones. Not the club that made George W. Bush get naked and play with himself in a coffin while his father watched. Not that skulls and bones. That's not the one I'm talking about. Not the skulls and bones. That is a secret club at Yale. Not skulls and bones, but the ones inside. All right. Yeah. Political fiction or fan fiction or not. Yep, that's what I write fan fiction about. Former presidents masturbating in front of their fathers. Okay. Cool, Yuri. Any thoughts on that?
I think we got once people go into recording studios again in the future, and if they ever open up that funny cave in Dumbo we like to hang out in, I think Skull and Bones, aka Dad Don't Look, is gonna be the new banger that we inevitably.
Dad Don't Look. No, you were the president. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Guys, open up the recording studios in weird parts of buildings. Open them up. We have hits to make. Does anybody else want to join in? And maybe you wrote a song. Maybe we'll write a song together. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Let's see. I really don't want to have to break out secret music that isn't done yet. Yeah, Dot's got a stupid idea for a song. Come on, Dot. You rocked the juggling last time. Yuri, if you didn't see the juggling episode, we taught Dot how to juggle.
Wow.
In about, I want to say 10 minutes.
Wow. Dot, Riley's a terrible teacher, so that means you're incredible at juggling.
Dot just has it. So, Dot, if you got a stupid idea for a song,
let's go. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably, it can't be, you know, look, it's what this is here for.
Oh, yeah.
I'm reading the chat right now. How does one call in? Get in touch with, do you have the Discord? I feel like Emily Pineapple, you know how to get in touch with Bryson on the Discord. Otherwise, we're sending links to people. Oh, this is like a Devo. You know my shit. I put down my phone. I pick up my phone. I put down my phone. I put up my phone.
My phone.
I put down my phone.
My phone.
I touch my phone 3 times.
My phone.
I leave it alone. My phone is there. My phone is in my pocket. I look at my phone in my pocket, and then I pick it out of my pocket, and then I touch the button and put it back down. I look at my phone. You look at my phone. You look at me on your phone. You touch our phone. Okay. My phone is on the table. It should be in my pocket. I get anxious when my phone is not touching my leg. Okay, wait. Okay, we got Dot. Dot, come on in.
Hello.
Hi, Dot. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I got my mask on just because, like, it's a fun mask.
It's a Chicago mask.
Yeah, dox me, baby.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Anyway, I had a very stupid idea, which is a thing that I like to do when I am alone, which is sing old folk songs as if they are low-energy rap songs.
Yes!
Whoa.
You're describing my entire musical ambitions for the last 15 years, Dot.
So I got the lyrics pulled up to It's a Date, Loch Lomond, otherwise known as By the Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond.
Okay.
And if somebody wants to give me like a very low beat, I'm just going to go. I don't know if I'm going to be on time with a delay, but I'm going to vibe and we're all going to have a good time.
Yeah, I think Yuri's going to be the one to provide the beat this time.
by yon bonny, bonny banks and yon bonny braes where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where we two have passed so many blithesome days on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, ye take ye high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland before ye. But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. I mind where we parted on yon shady glen on the steep, steep side of Ben Lomond, where in purple hue the highland hills we view, and the moon shining out from the gloam. Oh, ye take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland before you. But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The wee bird may sing, and the wild flowers spring, and in the sunshine the waters are sleeping. The broken heart will keen a second spring again, and the world does not know how we're grieving.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was my really dumb idea.
I appreciate you trusting us with your dumb idea.
Oh yeah, this is the best.
Have you been juggling?
I've been trying to. I've been experimenting with different types of fruits, and I'm trying to find the perfect apple. I'm gonna try Fuji's.
That's a good apple. Granny Smiths are good. They're really firm.
Yeah. I tried to do it with Honeycrisp, but my problem was they were too big and they didn't allow for like proper grippage.
Yeah.
So I could really only get to like a 2-ball with them.
I've been there. Best apple for juggling. I mean, yeah, Granny Smiths are good.
I want to stick with fruit juggling as my thing.
Have you tried oranges or lemons? Actually, lemons would be great.
Lemons are great, and I work in a grocery store, so I have cheap access to lemons.
Whoa, that's probably the. I mean, besides a lemon tree, that's probably the #1 place to get lemons.
Yeah.
Or limes. Limes are a little rounder.
Ooh, we also do carry limes.
That's a good grocery store.
It's a pretty good one. I mean, I work there. That's great.
Do you want to? Do you want to do what you just did, but just take me through a regular day at the grocery store?
You want me to freestyle about my job?
Oh, yes.
All right, I'll try this.
Let's do it, Dot.
I get there. It's about 8 p.m. For an hour, I sell people a lot of beer. But then at 9 p.m., you can't sell liquor in Chicago. So people come in and they pretend they don't know. But I know that they know because I see them multiple times a week. And some of them like try and seduce me, and it's not very well like orchestrated or anything. Well, anyway, then I like sweep and I put a bunch of I put a bunch of like produce in a freezer, and then I lock up at 2 a.m. and I walk home, smoke a cigarette, and then I stay up for 3 hours watching like Warhammer lore videos on my computer.
Hello, Dot. My name is Scott. I'd like to buy this beer, please.
Oh, sure. It's 8:35. You can buy this beer.
Oh, thank God. My watch was wrong. I thought it was 9, which isn't a problem.
Yeah, you see, but there are several signs in this thing that say that that's a problem.
Oh no, we're cool, Dot. No, I've been coming here for years. You know me. It's me, Scott. You know, our name's
God,
wrong.
I've only worked here for about 4 weeks, so you're clearly an alcoholic with memory issues.
Oh, exactly. I mean, no, that's rude. But customer's always right. Listen,
See, not here though. They told me I can do whatever you want and I can kick you out.
excuse me?
That's just a rule at my work. It's an independent little comedy grocery store.
I've been coming here for 15 years. I know this place in and out. I even know they let me use the bathroom here once.
Yeah, other than Corona, it's always been open. That's not a great thing. Would you like 11?
So I'm not
Because
getting.
there's a line, Scott, and you're really holding it up.
No, but this is important. This is like my cause. This is what God put me on earth to talk about.
Sorry, you're talking about what exactly?
I'm telling you, I have been sent by God to talk to you about buying beer at this grocery store.
Yeah, and in 8:35, I sold you beer. Your mission is complete. Like, you can go drink it.
I wanna buy my cat food. Stop holding up the line. Gotta buy my cat food. I like this favorite cat food. It's the last one. Stop holding up the line with your lime talk and your lemon talk. I don't wanna talk about that. If you're gonna talk about food, at least talk about the cat food. Cause I like cat food. There's so many different flavors of cat food. You don't even know all the flavors of cat food. Yeah.
That was beautiful. Okay.
That took me to another place.
Yeah, that was really... Wow. Okay. Well, we have. Oh wow. Okay. I've just been given word that we have another guest.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Thank you for joining us again.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Okay.
We can add freestyling about the grocery store to the list of skills that Dot is certified in via Planet Scum. Hold on,
We learn more about Dot every single time.
Love it.
Dot's potential is unlimited. It's pretty cool to know that. Up next, she's ready. Oh, wait, is it? Okay, I think it's Emily. Is Emily here? Our good friend Emily, who's another friend of the show, in another mask.
Oh, I'm super shuddery. Can I be heard?
We hear you, but you're a little soft.
Oh, okay. Is this better? It's probably the mask.
It's good.
Oh,
How's it going?
It's going well. How are you? Oh,
I'm good. Oh, where'd she go?
Oops, wrong camera. Sorry.
Oh wow, she has more than one camera.
Ooh, fancy.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm like more nervous than I have ever been to share a thing. I don't know why.
It's because it's Mr. Rue's musical toilet. I'm 100 years old. Everyone's nervous around me. I might die. So yeah, it's cool. I mean, everybody already loves you, so it's fine. You've been on the show before. You do so much for everyone here. You keep everyone looped in. You give everyone new information. You are appreciated. Anything I can do to make this easier for you, I will do it. What do you have to share?
I wrote a song. I wrote like a protesty song. And I imagine it with guitar, like one of those sort of simple guitar riffs that I can't really express very well because I'm not that musical.
Yeah,
but
neither am I.
dun, 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun. Like that?
I think so.
How does that work? Hold on. You're probably gonna figure this out before I do.
Sorry.
I'm 100% sure that I am riffing on an actual song, like,
Great.
but I have no idea what song it is. So that might become apparent.
Emily, is that in the vein of what you're thinking about?
Not exactly.
Not at all. Can you sing it again?
It's more like Southern, I guess. I'm imagining like one could easily put a yeehaw, and it would feel in place. Perhaps I should just start.
No, Yuri's gonna get this. Yuri knows everything. Okay.
You're gonna make me do it. Let's do it. That finger picking sound up your alley?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Don't settle, Emily.
We're gonna get this, Emily. Riley never lets me settle. I mean, Mr. Rude never lets me settle.
Perhaps
Yuri's a workhorse.
I'll sing like the melody, and that might give away. So it's like dun 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 dun. The troops out of Portland and send them all to the sand beaches of the Atlantic coast. As we on vacation, there'll be peace across the nation, and we'll all share some avocado toast. Get the troops out of Seattle, tell them to skedaddle, and send them on vacation in the sand. Down on the beach, there'll be peace within our reach, and we'll share some avocado toast. Get the troops out of Chicago, tell them that they must go, send them on vacation in the sun. Send them down to, I don't know, maybe the border. People love the children and give them back to those who love them, and we'll share some avocado toast.
Yes.
I really like that song.
Thank you.
It was like Woody Guthrie, but with avocado toast. I like my avocado toast with bacon, right? Because pigs. That was cool. You don't be nervous to share because that was good.
I've never shared like a poetry or a song that I have ever written, like ever with anyone.
This was the first time?
Yeah, like maybe I wrote something for my first boyfriend in high school and gave it to him, but like no, I'm just like I'm very comfortable with like analytical things and like sharing research. Like creative stuff where I'm kind of like, oh,
Well, you did it. You broke through.
Yay!
Good job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm honored that you would give that a shot on the show.
It was so cool because I had started writing it and like it had been stuck in my head because I couldn't come up with like proper rhymes for things. And then you were like, oh, there's music. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I wrote a song.
Yeah. No turning back. I've given you all the tools. Right. Cool. We have someone else, so we're gonna move on. But Emily, thank you for sharing. Thank you for being courageous. Thank you for writing a protest song.
Yeah, I really like that song, Emily. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Write the lyrics down and post them.
Okay.
See ya. All right, let's see. All right, we're gonna hear from Molly. Molly, welcome to the toilet.
Hi, Riley. Happy to be here.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm reporting live from my nephew's nursery. I got my mask on. Actually, user in the chat, Print Under Pressure, made this fabric.
What?
And created masks, and a whole bunch of us. Isn't this beautiful?
Yeah.
A whole bunch of us on the chat have them. I think you can go to someone drop a link in the chat for the masks, because I love this. Is my favorite mask. So here's the thing about what I'm gonna sing is that I was joking in the chat about singing Hamilton, and then Bryson dared me and called me a coward, and told me to sing it in here. So I don't know. I'm not great at singing. I'm not historically a singer. I'm a preschool teacher, so I like sing with the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And we just have fun. But the other thing about this, if anyone else wants to come on, or Riley, if you like to go ham, or Yuri, if you like to go ham, there are like 3 parts in this song to sing, but I'm only gonna sing one of them.
I'm not familiar with I don't know Hamilton that well. I watched half of it.
It's in the first half.
All right. Well, I'll join in if I figure it out.
It's you know what? Let's just.
You want to do Hamilton? You want to go Hamilton?
Yeah, I'm about to go ham.
Okay. Please don't get us sued by Lin-Manuel Miranda. I know he's into that.
Yeah, I mean.
You'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's public. It's what's it called? Public domain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he has enough money. I feel like.
It's from revolutionary times, so it's public domain by now. All right.
So the first part. Okay, this is a part in which. Oh yeah, TH. No, can we get TH in here to help me sing? TH, I'm gonna be Angelica because I'm always Angelica. Oh,
cool. Yeah. What's the song? What's the song from Hamilton?
Satisfied. Do you need the lyrics?
No, I can pull them up.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna be Angelica TH, so you get to be literally everyone else.
Cool.
I love singing songs with my friends. I'm very excited now. Before I was not, but now it's gonna be great.
All right. Shall we go?
Yeah.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Now everyone give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler.
A toast to the groom, to the groom,
to the groom, to the groom,
to the bride,
to the bride, to the bride.
From your sister,
Angelica,
who's always by your side.
By your side.
To the union,
to the revolution.
And the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied.
Rewind. This guy's just drowning in them.
I remember that night I just might. I remember that night I just might. I remember that night. I remember that. Do. I remember that night. I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves just to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that just can't place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes and a hunger pang frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame as I flame every part of flame. This is not a game.
You strike me as a woman who has never been satisfied.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
You're like me, I've never been satisfied.
Is that right?
I've never been satisfied.
My name is Angelica Schuyler.
Alexander Hamilton.
Where's your family from?
Unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait, just you wait.
This music is so funny. So this is what it feels like to match with someone on your level. What the hell is the cat? Just the feeling of freedom of seeing the light. Spin Franklin with the key and the kite. You see it, right? Conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a dream, it's a bit of a dance. It's a bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. I asked him about his family. Did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting. He looked askance. His hand was flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome, boy, does he know it. Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I want to keep. Oh wow. I want to take him far away from this place, but I turn and see my sister's face, and she is
helpless.
And I know she is
helpless.
And THI's is just
helpless.
And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
Then by all means, lead the way.
Number 1, I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social climb for one. So I'm the oldest and the wittiest, and the gossip in New York City is insidious. But Alexander's penniless. It doesn't mean I like him any less.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler? My sister!
Number 2.
He's after me because I'm Schuyler's sister. That elevates the status. I'd have to be naive to step satisfied. Maybe that is why I introduced him to Eliza. Now that's his pride. I told Angelica he was right. You will never be satisfied.
Thank you for all your service. If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it. I don't know.
I'll leave you to it.
Number 3.
I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine, she'd say I'm fine.
She'd be lying.
But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eye. As I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sighed. And up so quickly, at least my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I'll keep my eyes in his life. He will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied.
To the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride.
From your sister,
Angelica.
Who's always by your side.
By your side.
To your union.
To your union, to the revolution.
And the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. And I know she'll be happy as his bride. He will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied. There we go. And I will never be called a coward.
It was very hard to try and stay on melody watching Riley thrash around in the background with a jaw harp and a pitch, but it was glorious.
My name's Mr. Rude.
Oh, it's Mr. Rude.
Yeah.
Between Mr. Rude and the Beats, I was fucking jamming out. But that's why I had to turn off the video because I knew it'd be very distracting to see those guys.
All right, well, now we got to do it again because you didn't turn off the video.
Yeah, double dare me, Riley, or Mr. Rude, and I'll do it.
Mr. Rude?
No.
You live up to your name? Huh?
Dr. Rude was my father.
Yeah, he was a proctologist.
Oh my god.
You did it. You did it. You did it.
Yeah. I technically did it. Thank you so much for having me on your show. And TH, thank you for singing with me.
You're very welcome.
All right. And like Hamilton, bang. Get out of here. All right. I didn't see. Is that how Hamilton ends? I don't know. All right. I'm tired. My knees shouldn't have taken that. Does anyone have more music? Or do I have more music? I'm trying to think.
You have that song about the annexation of Hawaii handy?
Oh, fuck. A song about the formation of Hawaii. I didn't get to the annexation part.
Right. That's right. My apologies.
Do you have that beat?
I'm sure I could whip up something appropriate.
All right. Here. I was writing like, you know, when the Clash thinks they're like a reggae band for a minute. This is irrelevant to what we're about to do, but that's just a question I like to ask. So one time I was on Coney Island, and this really obnoxious guy in a red shirt and like goop on his nose came up, and he started. I was laying on a towel. He started punching me, and then he coerced me into ghost writing a song about Hawaii, because as much. He's never actually, because he didn't go there, but I did. So, wait, okay. Okay, yeah. Hawaii, okay. Woo! Millions and millions of years before humans risen, lava steam pillars from incalculable distance, twin volcano systems locked in heated competition, eruptions up and sunken in, submerged into submission, significant existences of whipping winds whistling, lava Earth's floor broken from its imprisonment, urgently, turbulent, wax moon circling, water into waves alluring like Medusa's serpentine, nothing that arrives easily survives, stranded bird flies from the skies to its demise, sea level surface, violence on all sides, it's sea level surface, violence on all sides, cataclysmic rise, prehistoric slime slides, dark green water, sunlight cuts the algae, towering waves crushing life like nostalgia, infinite potential, born out of torrential, storm climate, soil heating, more essential than diamonds in the mine, oil in the what? No, hold on, wait. No, you get it. It's Hawaii. It's the island it's formed, and there was water under the island that was fresher than the surrounding water. And that's what made the island so special. It's oil in the desert or diamonds in the mines. The Holy Stone Fortress travel. Oh no! What? Oh. I can't. The beat is too fresh. The water's too fresh. The song is too good. I can't keep going. Oh no. The quality of the rhymes and the beat together are overpowering my nervous system. Wow, this isn't the way I wanted to reveal that I am also Vacation Jason. Oh.
The real story of Vacation Jason writing the formation of Hawaii is even funnier than that, I think, because Riley was in the studio for like 3 hours sitting in the corner reading a book while like various people came in and played instruments and rapped and had a fun time. And he would say,
there's like the context behind that is even
weirder.
Comedic. I mean, for those, I mean, Yuri, you're like a real producer. You're a real musician. You hang out with real musicians. It's like a cool scene. And then me, nerdy comedy guy, I'm in this space with like legit musicians, and I didn't know what to do.
And they'd all look over and be like, "Oh, who's that guy?" Riley'd be like, "Hey, I'm Riley," and they'd be like, "What are you up to?" And he'd be like, "Oh, I'm reading about the formation of the island of Hawaii." And there's not like a lot you can say to that, so people would be like, "Okay, cool," and just let him like go back to being in the corner of this large room reading about the formation of Hawaii. And like every 20 or 30 minutes, someone would come in and introduce themselves, and Riley would be like, "Hey, I'm Riley. I'm reading about the formation of Hawaii." And everyone would be like, "There's got to be some kind of payoff for this, like if we stick around to the end of the night." So like 3 hours later, a couple beers deep, Riley stands up and he's like, "All right, I'm finished." And everyone's like, "You're finished reading about the formation of Hawaii?" He's like, "No, I'm finished writing the song I wrote about the formation of Hawaii." And we're all like, "This is something or something." And so we put him up to the mic and he just delivers like a very compelling performance entirely about the formation of Hawaii in front of a room full of people. And everyone is like pretty darn both impressed, taken aback, and confused as to why this young man spent 4 hours in the corner doing that. And it was a great way for everyone to get to know each other, for sure.
I felt very cool in that moment. I felt like I carved out a space for myself in that room by doing that.
Yet nobody else was taking up the writing songs about the formations of Islands Lane. You just like were right in there, like this is how I'm gonna bring what I have to the table, and it really worked.
Yeah, there was absolutely no chance that I could like posture my way into like contributing a verse to like. I remember one guy, he had a song that sounded like just like a heist or just like Miami Vice, you know? And like, yeah, I can't do that. That's not what I do. That was cool. But that's also where we did all the music for Klon.
Yeah, that was really fun.
That was so fun. And that was where I mean we did Subway Lover in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like from scratch.
Yeah. You missed it at the beginning of coming in for Subway Lover. It was me and Brian, and we came in, and Stella Santana, Carlos Santana's daughter, was doing a session with Amar, and she was making this really amazing music. And we like come in the back door, and we're just like standing there, and then she's like, "Oh, like, hey, hi, what are you guys up to?" We're like, "Oh, we're here to write a song about a Subway Lover."
Well, you see, yeah, this guy's late, but he does this robot clown show, and
yeah, it's like, "Oh, this is for the robot clown show," and Amar's like, "Yeah, the robot clown show you guys have been working on."
Oh God, Yuri, do you want to vamp for a second? This always happens on the show. I gotta go get the mail.
So Riley came to the studio to write a song for his robot clown show. He brought his friend Brian, who was also his dad in the parlance of the show. And although many people think it's just a simple robot clown show, it's laden with the deep Freudian psychosexual intentions of our aspirations to be functional individuals in a society that seems to only prioritize and make weird entrepreneurial people who do weird technological app things that aren't even real feel important about their chosen professions. And we're working in retail, and that's not really a complaint because everybody has to work in retail sometimes, and we're probably better off for it. But anyway, Riley has his weird robot clown show, and he asked me to do the music because he met my wife at a party, and she really likes Vacation Jason. And I just so happen to have a weird proclivity for making music for comedy rappers. So it sort of worked out until it got serious and became Klon, which I hope you're all familiar with. It was one of the funnest things I had the opportunity to work on. And I got to go to this cool public access TV show station, and I took video editing classes there. And I'm still not good at video editing. It's a lot harder than it looks. If you think it's easy, then you should probably talk to a video editor. They know what the deal is. And Adobe puts all their products on a cloud, and it seems like a good bargain until you're 6 months into being a member of the cloud and you pay them $120 for one application you don't even use and 4 applications that look useful, but you have no idea what After Effects or Lightbox even do. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, because you guys made Klon too. Everybody made Klon as a team. 3-episode arc. Very proud to have been involved, despite what Riley says about it not being a real thing. I think it was very much a real thing. Brought me a lot of joy. And my wife thinks it's very funny that I was involved. And now we got Mr. Rue back.
Who does this fan art? This person did fan art last week too. I like the style. Nice. Thank you for making that. Can you email that to googymorning@gmail? Whoever you are. Wait, let's see here. Local unknown on Discord. Thank you. What were you guys talking about while I was gone? It was the one day that my mail carrier. I guess it's not that long of a story, but we have new keys for our front door, but they work on all the, because I live in like a building with 4 buildings, and sometimes the packages get moved to other buildings, and then she gave me a little bit of a lecture about it. So that's why I was down there for so long. Gotta support the USPS guys. They're good people. And their postmaster general is financially tied to conflicts of interest with the USPS. We know this. Buy some stamps. Let's support the post office. Yeah. Yuri, what were you talking about while I was gone?
I was just riffing a little bit on the backstory of how Klon came to be as an endeavor that I was involved in.
It is. I wasn't gonna do this, but maybe we gotta do it. But okay, so usually on every other week I do a book club, but Saturday the 15th is basically the 1-year anniversary of the first Klon.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's ridiculous that went by so quickly. Also, I mean, like, time has just not been a real thing for the last 6 months. So
yeah, 100%.
Feels like just yesterday that we were packing into a little cave, writing songs, and then performing them on public access TV.
I know.
I got to tell you, I think I've said this to you before, but one of my favorite things about Klon is that I was working this like logistics job, very much a part of the USPS, and people would like ask if I had any hobbies, and I'd want to tell them that I made music, but I didn't want to like posture and be like, I think I'm so cool, I make music, like look at you, da 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 da. So Klon was like this great unpretentious way to be like, yes, my main hobby is being involved in a robot clown show done by my friend Riley, and here's their song Subway Lover, and people would be like, this is really funny, and I like know you make music now, but I don't think that you think that makes you a better person than anyone else because it's for a robot clown show on public access TV, which is in no way to take away from Klon, but just to say that the honesty and the kind of beauty of that experience really like came through in communicating it, which was like such a great shorthand for like, I'm a goofy music guy.
That makes me feel great. I mean, there's so much to that. I mean, that's exactly what Klon is for, to just be like not pretentious, just thing to enjoy.
That was Klon's journey, right? Like Klon was like, oh, I'm gonna monetize Klon, I'm gonna have an IPO, I'm gonna be prioritizing growth over profitability, and we're just gonna do great. And then boy, did that not work out for him.
No. And then there was like a big kind of middle of the journey detour with humbling Brian Fungalhead and really beating him down. And then there was kind of like Klon's metaphysical spiritual awakening where he rose up and flew away.
I love when Klon was like getting better and patching things up with Brian, and then they had this CGP audience like into their home, and it was like this beautiful like parallel universe where like you being involved in CGP was like this important like part of your journey, and then the audience being in Klon's house was an important part of Klon's journey, and it was like a very, I don't know, it felt like a very truthful expression of whatever was going on in that studio.
Yeah, it I knew from the beginning that interactivity and like just from the little bit of clown training I had, and then just knowing what was capable at CGP and what was allowed, it was like, yeah, it has to be reciprocal. It has to be like intimate to a certain degree, you know?
We'd all just seen another clown show together, which was my first official clown show that had a ton of great audience participation. I don't even know, like, it's crazy to talk to you with people who might care about clown, because the amount that you and I sat at a kitchen table and like drank coffee and like processed our feelings about what clown was going to be.
I'm pretty confident this is the group of people that, if there is a group of people that cares about clown, some of them must be here.
But that's something I missed, man, was just like having coffee and talking for 2 to 3 hours about where we were at on our weird journeys with music and comedy and musical comedy. That was
we would get philosophical. We would get into like the intricacies of I don't know, like Ghostface lyrics, and then I would say something about Klon, or you know, we went in a lot of different directions. That was a good time. That was a good meeting place.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was. We're gonna let go of that apartment soon. It's gonna be, I don't think it's long for this world, but you should come visit me in Philly.
I know.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, we went and saw Slava's Snow Show. That was the clown show on Broadway that I became obsessed with. Everyone, if you're watching this, there's a Russian clown named Slava, and there's a National Geographic did this 30-minute documentary about him and his show and just clown philosophy in general. But that made me like immediately obsessed with Slava. And then I found out that he's been touring this show for like 30 years. And he was doing it in New York again. Saw it, loved it so much that I had to like tell a bunch of friends, we're seeing it again, because in a giant Broadway theater, they were able to do amazing audience participation with like clowns shuffling through the seats and like pouring water on people, and
the audience is entirely children, their guardians, and then Riley and his friends. Like, it's like all 8-year-olds, one adult per group of 5 8-year-olds, and then like us in the middle being like, "Whoa, clown show! This is great."
I think there's a pattern emerging that I should be more aware of. Is that like this happened at Slava's Snow Show and a juggling show I saw in Times Square one time, where it's like parents, guardians, and then me just like flipping out at the
that's great,
family friendly entertainment. But it was like it was a very good show.
It was an incredible show.
Not the show you would normally go to as an adult without children, but like the show transforms everyone in the audience into children. And that's something I like about.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, those are some good, goofy. Look at that guy in the yellow shirt.
Exactly.
He didn't think he was going to be doing that day. That's fun. And let's see, Bryson had a good idea if we should put on Robot in a Restaurant.
I got a question for you, Riley. Have you ever seen Slava and Rick Rubin in the same room at the same time?
No, couple of wizards, couple of balding wizards.
Yeah, might be the same. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ram Dass is the third. And I think that the triumvirate of Ram Dass and Rick Rubin and Slava, man, they would make an amazing album together.
Oh, yeah, I'd listen to that.
Yeah. But I don't know. There's some, I mean, you know, it's not easy with doing it all online, but that was kind of the goal with today's thing, was like another experiment in the audience participation and people getting a little vulnerable. I appreciate people writing stuff and trying stuff they don't normally try. Let's put another example of that, like one that was done in studio. Let's try it. Bryson, put on Robot in a Restaurant. There's a lot going on in this clip that I appreciate so much. First of all, oh wait, I don't know if it's gonna work. Wait, I don't know. First of all, Yuri, you were doing the robot noises live the whole time.
Yeah.
Which I feel like added so much to the character. And then Steph, I had never met before. She was in town on a trip just to visit New York, I guess. And I was just making eye contact with people in the audience. And I had never seen her before, so I pulled her up. And then this song, Robot in a Restaurant, this was the first song that we worked on for Klon.
Wow, was it?
Yeah, because I came to the studio and you had this song playing. You're like, what do you think?
Well, I mean, it was kind of like, I didn't even know if you were coming, so I was just trying to make a great song. And then you were like, this is going to be a Robot in a Restaurant. I was like, all right, I'm in it. We're doing it. This is going to be a Robot in a Restaurant.
Yeah.
But I think it holds up as a song.
It's a great song. And then I think it was like 2 weeks later that we came back to the studio with Denanda, Hank, and Justin. And Denanda is like a trained opera singer, but she was in America. She's still here, but she came to America to learn acting, and she put away all her opera singing talents until I was just like, hey, do you think you could sing on this? And then she blew everyone away with the backing vocals. And then Hank is an amazing singer that I've known for like 20 years, and he killed it. And then the song was it just materialized like that.
Yeah, it was really amazing. I had no idea like how anyone could deliver vocally, and like, you know, I've managed my expectations around that. And working with Denanda and Hank was amazing. They're like the amount of actual vocal talent that went into something like this was completely unnecessary and impressive.
I think, and they were both like one take wonders. They just did it.
Yeah, they did it like together, like alternating on two mics. Well, it was very painless. All of it was extremely painless recording, which is like a pretty big sign.
Yeah, it was remarkable how it came together so well.
And I feel like, yeah, sorry.
No, yeah, you go for it.
Well, I feel like it's just like also worth noting that like all this recording is happening in a brick basement of a weird warehouse in Dumbo that smells like tacos all the time. And you have to go through like 3 doors. It was just like a very odd space to even be in the first place.
It's like you're walking in Dumbo, which is not normally where, I don't know, like a practice studio that I would go to is. That was one weird element. And then you go to this basement and it's like very ominously like lit and desolate. I've never seen anyone else walking around there. And then you go through like 2 locked doors, and then you're in the studio with like cool lights and like musical instruments everywhere. It's just like 3 really disorienting settings all at once, and then but then really great stuff has happened there. That's where a lot of the magic of Klon happened.
Totally.
And I was gonna say about this scene in Klon in general. This was not originally written into the show until like the second rehearsal I did, where Kate Sweeney, who was a producer on the Chris Gethard show and then involved in CGP and Brett Davis's show, she wasn't even involved in this episode, but we have similar comedic sensibilities, and she was generous with her time, and she attended a rehearsal, and Klon was like, as a show, was mostly Brian Fungalhead doing the presentation, and she would like very gently had a point where she was like, you know, I see what you're trying to do, but like, this is your episode. It would be nice if you did more. And then like, I was like, oh yeah, of course. And then in like 5 minutes, I came up with the restaurant idea right there in the rehearsal. And then it became like my favorite thing for someone who doesn't want to watch the whole show. This is my favorite thing to share.
Oh yeah, this is definitely like the thing I show people if I need to like quickly summarize the ridiculous. This and Subway Lover, which I think was also a banger. We Are Trash People said, I love the emphasis on vulnerability and audience interaction, and that like really, just the vulnerability thing I think is really funny because it's something I don't want to speak for you, but I felt like that I really had to like work on being open to in a new way, like especially even being on stage is something I don't do 9 times out of 10. And I remember when we were trying to get together to work on this, like I like emailed you and you like didn't hit me back, and I saw you and I was like, Riley, like why didn't you hit me back, man? And you were like, I don't know, man, like I just didn't think like you really wanted to do it. And there were like all these just stages of like us having to move very slowly to get to that place where we can be that vulnerable artistically and like actually collaborate there. And that was like I could feel we both wanted to do it and that it was challenging for both of us, and that was a really special thing to like make happen. And then honestly for me could only happen in a community like the CGP, Planet Scum. Like it's just been such a profound gift, and it feels like such a kind of escape from a prison of a certain way of thinking about yourself to be embraced by this community. It's really the hugest gift. So while I have the weird luck to be talking to some of those folks, I want to make sure I say that this community is really special, and I would do any song for this community if they needed it. So I'm out here if anybody's out there and needs a backing track.
For those that don't know or haven't figured it out yet, Yuri's very generous with his time. He's very versatile. He's very talented. He's a great collaborator. And he knows a lot.
I think that's how it was pitched to you. It was like, and Tony, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it was like, oh, you should meet my husband. Like he enjoys comedy rap and has like a lot of free time right now.
She was right on the money.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like, a huge part of the last year, the large section has been us working together, or me thinking about how we can work together. And it's like, especially with everything that's gone down this year, it's just been like such a radical shift, and not always in the most positive way or negative way. It's complicated, that.
I mean, one thing I really picked up that we were both ready for when we started meeting was that we were both like trying to build routine. Like you had a bunch of small things you were trying to like establish, and I had like a bunch of small things that I was like trying to get in the mix. And so having like Fridays at this time, we're going to meet and we're going to do this for 2 to 3 hours. Like it's just like funny that we both were looking for that. Like I'm sure many people want to build that thing as they enter adulthood, but to find somebody else who was like found it equally challenging and cumbersome to do and was up to try and do it was like a very big deal at that time. And then like out of that grew a lot of other smaller routines. Like I started renting that studio just after that, and we started meeting at the studio. And then it's like this whole like roadmap of how time goes started to come together. And that is the exact kind of thing that's like vulnerable to the changes we've been going through in the last few months that are like so profoundly disruptive to routine and setting and like, you know, those systems we take for granted in the background.
Yeah, it's like to cut out that there was kind of like a mutual support going on, or like the collaboration felt like we could lean on each other a little bit and share.
And I could trust the people you brought into the room, right? Like never met Hank. Hank comes in. I'm like, I know Hank is not going to make me feel small or bad about myself because of how we're coming to work together. Or like even the musicians that I'm working with were like a pretty special group of people who were like, okay, yeah, we're going to take some time out to do like the Robot Clown Hour. Sure. And so that like kind of building together when previously I think being guarded was a really important thing to both of us because the world is so messed up and what we do is so weird and delicate, and that it's always difficult to bring people in without disrupting the magic of like what we're trying to build, which is just like, you know, one of the most vulnerable ideas I've ever had.
Yeah, it's hard. It's like I can't expect to get that back because so many very, very, very specific elements were in play when like I didn't even know CGP was going to be a thing when we started hanging out, and then it just seemed like the right thing to bring to you once it all fell into place, you know?
I feel you on that. I don't think the way we were working is ever going to be reestablishable. I mean, I'm leaving that city. That space got flooded a few weeks. Like, it's just not in the cards.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know. I just got this guitar like out of there right in time. But to me, like knowing that that's even possible is the thing that I can take with me is that like, look, under the right confluence of circumstances, a bunch of people can come together for no money and make something like very funny.
Yeah.
And just like knowing that that's not too far an ask of the universe is really meaningful, because then I can like push people to be like, hey, we can do this if it's something you really want to do.
Yeah. It's like I keep wanting to like, I mean, I'll never say never about like another Klon or like Klon in some kind of different form, but it's so hard to like have that in the past without a clear idea of what I want in the future, and then to think like there's still something great ahead. That's being unfair to myself because I know I'm building something doing this show, and people are participating. I'm so happy that you can do it, and then my friends like Aaron and Will can get involved. But like, you know, like Klon, especially based on my interests and just how we were able to execute it, it's like it's easy to look at that a year removed and be like, I had it, and now it's like dust through my fingers, you know?
I mean, as we're like approaching the end of this, and first off, it's like obvious that I'm just hyped to talk to you again, because we're doing this regularly, and it's funny that this is like the forum in which we can do this again. But like, I would just want to say to you, man, like, you have a real choice about how to view your accomplishments, and I think you deserve to choose to like be proud of them instead of being like, oh, I can't do this again, or oh, da 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 da. Like, I really think you've done some amazing stuff, man, and that's who you are, and that's the person I know. So definitely not someone who's going to have trouble doing amazing stuff in the future, is my opinion.
Thank you. Can't do it alone, you know? I keep wanting to try to do it alone, but everything I do that is collaborative ends up being something that I'm extra proud of. And that goes for you, that goes for Bryson and Jess and Hex, Gethard, you know, of course, and And the people giving me feedback, the people who watch this and appreciate it, you know?
Yeah, I don't think we would have had the energy to do those mixtapes if like we hadn't seen fan art coming out, if people weren't like, where do I get Brobit in a restaurant? You know, like that kind of feedback loop with the audience and the mechanisms that have been like very carefully curated to distribute that energy, like amongst the audience, amongst the performers. And so much of that is putting everyone on like the same level, essentially. I mean, it's just a really powerful model. And I hope one day when the book gets written of like how media works and this pandemic and the disillusion of like various forms of media, that there's at least a footnote for Planet Scum of like pioneering a way that community can function. And that's different. That's different than the other models, right?
Yeah, it's only a matter, like, it's slowly but surely growing. And I'm figuring out I don't know, it's been a relief to like not lock myself into another example of like what kind of serves as like a glory day for me, you know? The fact that I can read a book one week and experiment and people are still along for the ride has been freeing, you know?
You gotta have like a Quarantine Riley character of like, I grew a beard, I'm reading mad books now, I know things. It's like
it's not a character. It's just kind of like
just what's happening. Yeah.
Very close to reality. I mean, yeah, I'm not shaving, and I'm more bookish than I've been.
I respect it, man.
I'm just checking out the chat for a second, I appreciate you guys. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do my book report on women, race, and class next week. But yeah, we got to celebrate Klon just because there's a lot behind the scenes that we're both proud of.
Man, what a gift to meet the behind the scenes team of that show too. Like, what a just special group of people. Like every single human being didn't mess with the energy. You know, that energy is so delicate, and nobody was like, "Oh, I'm gonna mess with the energy," and like, you know, big time. I'm not gonna big time myself up here.
Yeah. Everyone just kind of it was like truly collaborative, and everyone, it was like a good, big, well functioning machine, like Klon.
Just like Klon.
It was a machine. It was, but like everyone was just for the love of the game on that one.
Yeah,
so and it allowed me to like, when the time came for me to like just be as it freed me up to the example that I always go to first is like Merritt and the makeup and the bald cap and that she did. Like there was like seamless getting into character mode. I didn't have to like do like a little ritual. I guess putting the makeup on was the ritual, because like as soon as the bald cap was on, it was like, all right, I'm ready to go. Everyone did such a good job in their own specific ways that I didn't have to worry about anything during the show besides just doing my thing.
Yeah.
That's like such a gift.
Is there a hard stop on you here at one? I'm just curious, like how this amount.
Well, I know that Elena is, for those of you who don't know, Elena, my wife, is she's an experienced designer, and she loves creating games and events for people. And she's throwing one today for a secret group of people. So I know she would really like it if I showed up for that. And that's on Roosevelt Island starting in an hour. So I got to, man, I want to, Yuri, we'll do this again, because we got stuff to share with people about our process and the things we've made. And
I like playing music for people too. This was like very phone call came a couple days ago, seat of the pants, but you could like make a Google sheet where people could like link to like the thing they want to do, and then it could be prepped, and then I won't be getting in people's way if they're singing so much, and yada yada yada.
Yeah, we'll do another musical toilet. It'll be a cleaner toilet, but you know what a toilet's used for.
Man. Yeah, man. Musical toilet is that's where I'm at. You can
Yeah.
find me in the musical toilet.
And then we could, I mean, we'll do a Klon reunion maybe. We're getting word on
Klon reunion with live versions of all the folks that would be really fun. And then like opening up the audience, if people want to sing along. I like that a lot, yeah.
We got like the next month of shows planned already. So closing out for today, the couple things to remember for everyone watching. You can support the show if you feel like that's something you want to support. You can either share the show or you can contribute. I can send you a postcard. I got these Mr. Rude stamps. I'm still doing my drawings, but I got the Mr. Rude cards as well. What else? Next week we're doing the book club is returning for a discussion on Women, Race, and Class by Angela Davis. Gotta read.
Amazing.
Preferably read every day. You know, read about something that you don't know about, so you learn a little bit. Expand your mind. Your mind can't return to its original shape once it's been expanded. And what else? I think we'll have Yuri on again. We'll do some more music again. We'll do a Klon reunion soon enough. And I appreciate you guys. You guys being here is one hell of a motivator to figure something out and do something with all these ideas we have. So thank you guys. And remember to thank Bryson, Hex, and Jess for making this all possible behind the scenes. And good job to everyone who shared with me and Yuri. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for performing. Thank you for being creative with us. Yeah. I'm glad we could. What you gotta? What do you want to say?
Where? Don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Good Googy morning. It's afternoon, but you know.
Keep smiling through the way you always do till the blue skies block out the gray. And will you please say hello to all the people I know and tell them that it won't be long. And they're happy to know that if you saw me go, I would sing this song. Have a googie day, everybody.